All right, hello everybody, and welcome to the Courtesy Flash. How's everybody doing out there?
I hope y'all are doing good.
Yeah, joining me as well is Mecha.
It's me, Mecha. I am here to. I was going to say solve crime, but we're not solving crime. To romance some stones.
No.
I guess going by the title. Well, we're to find the stones. Definitely.
I don't think romancing anything called the Death Gem is a good idea, but you know that's just me.
The name of the
You
game
do
is
you.
romancing the stone. I don't want to romance it, but Graham wants to get the stones to romance the lady.
No, and that's the thing. The original title was Romancing the Throne, which has a different implication entirely. But you know, but it's good to see everybody. I hope everyone's having a good evening. Been working on this project all day, and I'm looking forward to playing some King's Quest with everybody, seeing if we can get through King's Quest 2. So let's go ahead and launch the game. I didn't actually test it to see if it works, Mecha, so...
Oh, yeah.
Does it make
I can
noise?
hear that fine.
Okay,
I
cool.
hope chat
Yes, they
can hear it.
Yeah, of course.
Where's Dane
See,
DeVito
if I
in
can
this
hear it,
project?
they can hear it. It's the problem is you.
That's true. That's true. I don't know if I don't think Danny DeVito is in this project.
No, not yet.
I didn't even know
He's a
was
late
in the
cat. I mean,
project.
this project's been done. Oh, you mean not the game? You're talking about like the project I'm working on? No, Danny DeVito's not in the project. Unfortunately, he turned us down in my dreams.
That's a shame.
I didn't actually ask him, but you know,
It'd be kind of cool if you did.
he was like, "Nah, I got time for that right now." And I was like, "Fair enough, thanks, man. Love you."
Wait. You trying? Oh my gosh, y'all are. Now let's see. Question in chat: We're forced Mecha to give up her mochi dog. A sea jerk. You know what? I will draw myself a little owl. Retro. You know, I will draw myself a little owl to put on swamp time to put in the mochi bowl. Honestly. Well, no.
All right.
What game number does Cedric come in?
5.
5. Okay, we still got a while before I draw a little Cedric, but I'll do it. I'll draw a Cedric.
Mad King Graham.
Thing.
Yeah, you got a thing right there.
We had. Yeah. Let's see. What did it do? What did this thing do? It did. What?
It is a shiny silver cross dangling from a silver chain.
And the other one was directions through the swamp, I think.
It looks like
Oh,
a
the
normal
sugar cube. Yeah.
It does have a bit of sparkle, though.
Right. This is like it does like anti-poison stuff.
No. No, Mecha, you're fine.
Yeah. No.
After
eat the sugar
swallowing
cube.
the magic sugar cube, you get a feeling of invincibility.
Oh, surely this won't be.
Aha.
This surely won't be backfiring in your face here in a second.
Oh no, not at all. Wait.
You feel the poisonous waters.
I
seeping
called
into
it.
your skin. Its potency takes
Dang.
effect immediately, and you perish within seconds.
I have a feeling
Wait,
that sugar cube is used at a specific point in the game.
Okay.
It's not
I
that
thought
you
the
can
sugar
go.
cube would-
I think you can go south from here.
You
think
read the
so.
Bible page again. Something wicked started war. Shame nobody ever saw.
Something wicked started a war. Shame nobody ever saw.
Which I never saw. Okay.
So
No, it's
something.
not arsenic. It's a sugar cube.
You gotta click the very. I think you have to click the very bottom of the screen because you're just like a pixel off when you were clicking
No,
over
I
there.
am. I'm clicking the very bottom of my screen.
There we go.
That's weird. Oh,
Okay, so
okay,
go
okay.
west.
Go west, young Graham. Go west.
What was the other passage?
Something wicked started war.
South.
Shame nobody ever saw.
Started
south and
war.
west
So
again?
south and then west.
West. Then I think it was south again.
Shame nobody saw, I think, or something like that. Yeah, memory short term.
You read the Bible. Something wicked started war.
Shame nobody ever
Shame
saw.
Nobody ever
North.
saw.
So we go south, north, east, south.
Shame nobody ever saw.
So south,
North,
north, which feels really weird.
east, and then west.
Which also feels very weird because we came this direction.
Oh, no, south.
already.
Oh, I must mess this up. Ever saw EC. Not
Hey,
EW.
cats.
We did it.
Oh, well, we did do it. Okay, we're going to save.
I almost
We're gonna
messed that up
save
for
right
us.
here. Made it through. That's not how you spell through.
Hey, Wraith,
Made
how's
it
it
through.
going? Well, as you can see,
Hi, Wraith.
you can see
We're in
the
a swamp.
KDR up there at the top of the screen.
We're not going north to Alaska. We're going. Oh, Karen? How do you say the
Just
The pyramid
click
of
on them
the
and find
river
out.
Fred, what's up?
It's like-
Boatman, I need passage.
What's up?
I said.
I heard.
Thanks, Karen.
The
Karen.
ghoul's voice chills you to the bone. It speaks with a deep, resonating bitterness. You cannot make out a great deal of its face, but what you can see has the hairs on the back of your neck standing on end.
It
Sharon.
may actually be pronounced Sharon.
I would row this boat for the master.
Nah, different guy.
Long ago was my untimely death in these waters.
I did retro bring that up.
But still, I remember many things. Laughter, tears,
Mm-hmm.
joy, pain.
Karen, then. Yeah.
Maybe it's Karen because there's an H in there. Karen?
Who knows?
May I cross? Sir
Who knows?
Boatman?
You have come to raid the master's house.
Yes.
I mean,
This
kind of.
I know, but care not about.
Oh, cool. So will you take
should
me?
Be warned, though. The master is not what he once was. Never has this land known
Okay.
a kinder, more compassionate, and nobler ruler than he. But his fate has long since been decided. Down the dark path he now treads, and he feels naught for anyone nor anything save for one other. And even that is a rare trait for a Nosferatu.
You freeze. Neither the Door of Destiny nor Neptune mention this count as being undead.
I can't say I'm surprised. No
Well-
wonder him and the church didn't get along. Werewolves and vampires hate each other. Also, Jonathan pointed out Sharon's teeth over here move like lip flaps.
Yeah.
That is disturbing because they're teeth.
If I may ask, Sir Boatman, how did this swamp come to be here? Is it natural?
No, the ground you stand upon was once
Lots of teeth.
farming land and dwellings for the peasantry.
He's a ghoul, not a skeleton.
How did it come to be like this?
A
Dude, why do you see his
score of years
teeth
passed
like
Because he has
that?
lots. He has
after the
big
master
teeth.
died,
I don't know.
Yes.
and a great morass
Short
opened
lips, big
up,
teeth.
covering the surrounding land with slime and poisoned water. Once rich and
Put his
fertile,
crown on him.
now it is no longer.
The Count has
Obviously.
caused this?
It is believed so.
Skelly tongue. Yeah.
For why else would his own castle be spared?
Ah. Thank you, Sir Boatman.
You take me cross
The
now?
boatman has nothing more to say.
Well, you could save your game now that you've done all this
We
dialogue.
are going to save the game. We're going to save the game. We had a nice heart-to-heart with Karen, Sharon.
I don't think that's
Sharon.
who that is. That's just.
That's what I'm.
It's
he
a
doesn't have name.
cosplay. It's cosplay. It's like a ghoul. It's- Sharon
Okay,
is
so
like
we had a heart
yeah,
to ghoul
Charon, whatever is a skeleton.
Listen, there's some.
It's also Charon is in the 6th game. You should know this.
Wait, is he really?
Yes, you should know this. Those who are posting about it, you know this if you play the series.
I didn't know.
Not you. I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the other people who are arguing about it. Not you. You're fine.
I know. I just find that hilarious, especially all the people going like, "What?" I see a couple going, "What chart on Anzabel?"
Yeah.
Anzabel's like wrong,
Yeah.
wrong property. Can we go? Can we?
As you prepare to climb into the boat, the boatman extends his claw-like hand to you.
Wait.
Obviously, he no
I think we
longer gives
have
free rides.
we have this. Let's try this.
The boatman
Here?
accepts your payment and motions for you to
Yay,
climb
earrings
into the boat.
Work, dude. I would give him a high five.
Looks at calendar. Well, hey, Maze, how's it going? 20 months?
The
That's
shrouded ghoul
Whoa.
paddles across
Thanks for the
toxic
courtesy.
lake to the shore on the
That
other
is a
side.
lot. Thanks, dude.
Can you reload the game?
Yeah.
I want to see something. Just
Do you
hit,
want me to?
no, just hit reload. You didn't do anything.
All right, let's just
Yeah,
restore.
when you handed I thought that was something off. When you handed him the gems, your score
Mhm.
went down a point.
Oh.
I don't. I think it's like
not,
Yeah, it's probably not what you're supposed to give him.
Maybe this.
Let's
I mean,
try
I
it.
don't really have
Item
anything
cannot
else.
be used
Yeah, let's
on
try it. I mean, look, you
Okay,
just
hey,
try
let's
whatever.
see. We'll watch this. We'll watch the score. We'll watch
The
the score.
boatman does not consider that a form of payment.
Not that.
Hey, not that.
Pennies from
Okay.
the fountain? No, they would
The
know.
boatman does not consider
Potion of youth? I doubt
the
it. But
boatman does
yeah.
He wants some kind of payment. Did we miss
the
something?
boatman does not consider that.
I don't know. Like that's the only thing I have. I think.
Can,
that
do we
could
get?
be
Do we?
payment.
Do we actually search the area before this one?
I thought we did.
We just walked up here. We didn't look at anything.
Okay, let's go back.
Nothing, no like tree trunks or anything. Yeah, don't walk off the.
Large gnarled trees spiral up from the ground. Sizable rocks offer the illusion that you might find rest here. A rock lays near the log.
I don't see anything that looks searchable. There is the fountain in town, but
And you're back to the.
okay.
What about
So we
that?
just
Oh
hear
wait,
them
it's
at-
nighttime. What about that door? With that door in the tree? We never
Oh,
did.
wait, you're right. You're right.
We never did
Okay.
anything with that because it's like nobody's ever been
It's,
home. Now it's nighttime. We just.
Well, also the house on the path too, because we go during the day
Yeah.
and it's just like somebody's store. Oh my gosh.
Clearly,
we've
there's
missed-
somebody who didn't
we've
rob. Yeah,
missed
let's rob
so
that.
much stuff. How many vampires are in this town? Let's go check. Let's see which we come out first. If it's the
You know, I also want to point out
Wait,
something I
let's see.
said last week about King's Quest 8. And I said, yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine to install and, play. And I surely won't
The
eat my
last one?
words. Well, I haven't really played much of it. Didn't seem like there's anything too wrong with the game, but installing it, I wanted to die. That was just
Oh,
that was
no.
absolutely the worst install experience I'd ever had. Like, thank goodness somebody out there made all these like fixes. Like it's like on life support. Like that's how bad the install for this game is.
oh no.
And I got it
That
to
sounds
work.
horrific.
I got it to work full
did?
screen. Yep, full screen. And guess what?
Nice.
The full 15 frames of fine video quality. That's right. They have it They had it frame locked at 15 frames per second. That's what Sierra thought was the future.
15.
It was the newest 3D engine at the time, so I'm assuming it's more of a performance reason. I unlocked it, but the animations are still in 15 frames a second, so it's like your camera movement and all the
You'll
stuff
need
you
to
do
walk around the other side.
is all 60 frames, but your animations are 15. It's very bizarre.
That is horrific. Let's look at the window because
You
there's a
can
light
see
on.
light in the window.
Okay. Hello?
Oh, sir, have you seen my little granddaughter? She ventured to the town to buy food for me, but has not yet returned. I fear she may be
We
in
gotta save
peril.
Little Red Riding
The
Hood.
forest
We gotta
is not
find
safe at
Possum.
night.
We do. Her name is Possum. We gotta find Possum.
This is Possum's
find
grandma's
Possum.
house.
It's Possum's grandma. We gotta go find Possum. I guess let's head towards town and just follow the path that way.
Smart move,
and,
yeah. Yeah, if we
And then
see
if
anything.
we need to, we'll go search off the sides. Because we know she had
I
already
would-
ventured off to go pick flowers.
You hear the sound of a
Wait.
child sobbing nearby.
This way. Possum.
Yeah, there she
What are you
is.
doing over here,
As you
kiddo?
approach, you recognize the child. It is Possum, the little girl you helped earlier today.
Possum, what are you doing?
Are you all right? What happened?
I went into town to buy some chicken soup
I
for my
forgot her
grandma.
voice. Oh, jeez.
I always try to reach home before dark, but this eve I lost my way and was attacked.
Attacked? A wolf attacked you?
No, not by a wolf, a dwarf.
What?
Not the
For
dwarf
a moment,
again.
you're not sure that you heard
Wait.
correctly.
What?
A dwarf, did you say?
A dwarf.
He jumped out at me, took my food, and then ran away.
What the?
Listen, I'm going to try to find this dwarf that you say stole your food. You get back to your grandma, understand?
Possum nods, says a soft thank you, and heads back home.
Okay.
I want to bet that's where she's a were-dwarf now.
What?
Want to bet the house,
Uh.
the tree with the door in it's the dwarf's house.
Breaking my brain, everybody. Why? What is all these
Okay,
suggestions?
where is it?
Rock and stone.
What?
That's what my brain feels like right now.
Knock, knock.
You rap on the treehouse door and wait a moment, but get no response.
Try going around the back. Is there like a hiding spot or something back there?
Let's see. There is.
You watch as a little man runs out of the door, which has been built into a tree. You surmise that you have found the culprit's home. The vague aroma of chicken soup confirms it. That fiend.
You know what? I must have played the original King's Quest 2 because this all seems super familiar. I was like, yeah, it's like a tree you hide behind. Was that in the original game?
Maybe.
Because I've never played this one.
No. Get in here. Go get that
He left
chicken
his-
soup.
Finding the door ajar, you cautiously open it and step inside the
That
tree.
dwarf and cur. Exactly.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
a ladder. Going
See,
down.
See, I remember there being like a ladder and then like there's this big room. But again, that was in the I think it was in the original 1985 game. I might have actually
There
played
you
that
go.
one.
Warvinker. Is that how you used to spell it? Yeah. There we
Unless
go.
this
I
part
feel
wasn't
like
even
that's
in the game and I'm
appropriate.
thinking of something else.
It does. I don't know.
It just
I don't know.
seems
Maybe.
familiar, like, doesn't it? I feel like
I
we've
guess
done this
so, but-
before.
We did have to go. Like we have done some. Graham has done his fair share of B&E. Let's be honest.
That's true.
A very sharp knife has been stabbed into the table. It's
Yeah, we're taking that.
Okay.
knife.
That's
it.
not a knife. The knife you found under a rock one time? Now that was a knife.
Oh, you mean that rock we found in Daventry?
Yeah. I guess we can't take it.
Well, let's take the
then.
chicken noodle soup.
Take the
You
soup.
grab the handle of the bubbling pot of chicken soup. You take it with you.
We have soup.
What else is in here? There's a chest in the corner.
Soup. We're gonna save the soup though.
An old trunk rests.
Let's open it.
Upon opening the trunk, you find a number of items that the
Hey,
dwarf has obviously
we got
stolen
money.
and stashed away. Among them are some gold coins. They display the distinctive face of the first king. They could only have come from the magic chest of Daventry.
We can use this to pay, totally not Karen.
It's
Actually,
a
no, I'm just going
large,
to call-
empty barrel.
Yes,
Okay.
within minutes.
The
I am going
elaborate
to call that
display
Pokemon
cabinet
just
sitting
Karen.
to one
That's
side
his
of the
name.
room looks heavy and expensive. You begin to wonder how the tiny dwarf managed to move it all the way down here by himself without damaging it.
That's true. That's a lot of work to
I-
move it down here.
It is.
This
lo-
contraption
He
looks
probably
like some
built
sort
it.
of oven. It seems to
Probably.
draw heat from the fire, trapping it so that raw meat may be cooked at a much higher temperature.
It's an oven.
You notice the shelf is located quite high up on the wall for such a small dwarf. Then you see the barrel on the table, and things start to make sense. The dwarf must climb on it whenever he needs access to the shelf.
Ooh.
You do not need the heavy pot. There's nothing on the shelf except for knickknacks and junk, neither
Okay.
of which
What?
you
No, no,
need.
no. I don't believe him. Climb up there.
Those hats wouldn't fit you. You get
No, use your hand.
Get on the barrel.
moving the barrel would not be wise. Somebody
Yeah,
might.
it
What
won't
about
let
the
me get
other
on
thing in the
barrel.
end of the... There's like a little... Yeah.
This?
There's nothing on the shelf
Nah.
except for knickknacks and junk.
All right. We have the soup.
We have the soup. We have money.
We have the soup. And
I
the
thought it was...
coin.
I like, this is such a wild trip. It's like, oh, hey, I noticed that we lost some... We could have just been fighting Dracula right now. But instead, I
We
was like...
could've been.
No, instead we went back and we helped Possum.
We helped Possum.
I didn't... I thought
'cause-
she was... I thought her part in this game was over.
You hear the
actually.
latch fall into place again as the door closes behind you.
Let's go. We gotta get back to Possum and give her granny the soup. But we also have the money to pay Karen. Leave
then-
the gun, take the cannoli. Honestly, cannoli would be really good right now. Cannoli. Go, Graham. Yeah, would give the opportunity, always take a cannoli.
Welcome. Come in, please. Possum told me to expect you.
I have your soup, madam.
Yes. King Graham, provider
Please.
of soup. So far, it's been 2 games. We need a soup counter.
We've actually been giving out a lot of soup.
The first game we gave out
It
soup.
is a little too cold to be serving to.
Let's go hang this over the fire to warm up. I'm
You
actually
place
impressed he
the
carried
now
it all the way
cold
without a
chicken
lid.
soup over the crackling fire once more. After it heats up to eating temperature, you remove it again.
Aw.
Like, carried it all this way without spilling a drop.
You offer the soup to Possum's grandma, introduce yourself, and wait courteously while the frail elderly lady eats the nourishing meal. When she is finished, she sets the empty bowl down elsewhere and turns her attention towards you.
Talk to her now.
Hold on, cannoli is just like Jello, a dessert.
It is.
Thank you, Ross.
If you would like to speak with me for a while, I would welcome your company. A person should never turn away a visitor, especially when she reaches the twilight of her life.
What about
You
the
can't
youth
help but
potion?
feel a sense of finality in the old woman's words.
Yeah,
You
hold on.
must have something
let her talk.
in return for your kindness. You do not need to risk your safety for an old, worn-out woman like myself. Look under the bed. You should find something to
Ooh.
keep you a little warmer on a cold night like this.
It's a blunderbuss.
You know, that'd be really cool if it was, actually.
You
I don't
peer
think a
under the
blunderbuss would
bed
keep you
and find a
warm.
thick black
Hey.
cloak. Lying
And a
atop it is a
ring.
beautiful ruby-encrusted ring. You pick both up with reverence.
Nice.
I could not possibly take these fine things from you.
Oh, please. I want you to have them. Nights in Kolima are cold, believe me. As for the ring, well, perhaps it is better that I do not have it to remind me.
As you wish.
Remind you?
Let's take a closer look at this ring.
We're gonna take a look. I'm just
Oh,
curious to
that
remind you of
cloak.
what? Oh.
The black cloak would fit a taller man than you.
You found this was like the Count's lady.
The ring is
Yeah.
gold with an enormous red ruby. The word beloved is engraved inside the gold band.
This totally was. You know what? Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can
The
give her
vial
these
has a
potions.
cork at one end to keep the...
Yes, I know. Pick it up. Can I give this
The
to you,
elderly
lady?
lady is not interested in that.
Let's talk to her some more.
Okay, so she's one of those like, yes, I am like life's been good. No need to relive.
You have a charming young granddaughter.
Grandma smiles at you graciously.
She is a treasure to me. I would do anything to ensure that no harm comes to her.
If I may inquire, what became of her parents?
Grandma frowns, and her eyes darken for a moment before
Oh,
she forces a
no.
melancholy
Oh, no.
smile to her face.
They were lost to us many years ago. I am afraid dear Possum never really knew her parents.
It must have been a daunting task raising a child by yourself, especially at your...
At my age? I am certainly not as young as I used to be, and there is no shame in that.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
have
they named their
tried to
kid
raise
Possum.
her as best I could to keep her safe and well. However, I fear that as of late the reverse has become truer.
If you please, I was hoping you might tell me of the cloak and ring's origin.
Put the
The
crown on
old
top of
woman
it.
closes her eyes as if the memory she seeks is painful to her senses.
They were my husband's. He was a proud man, the last of his line. His family had been rich, a great deal of old money, you might say. They lived in that castle you might have seen to the north. Its
Ah.
location upon that
Yep.
island is evidence of how much they valued their privacy. He was a good man, my husband. He took care of me. Certainly he had his strange habits. Most men do, if you will pardon me for saying so. I suspect that he practiced magic, so I could never catch him in the act. He would frequently journey afar, taking that black cloak with him wherever he went, to places he would not talk about. He said that it represented something important to a certain group of people, and that I was never to mention it to anyone. But he was always there for me, always, until that fateful night.
Oh.
No.
We had been married just over a year, and I was heavy with child. We were both out walking in the weirwood forest late one night. The air was warm, and in our
His head is
youth we
massive
paid little
compared to
attention
hers.
to
Like,
the world
what
and
in the
its many
world?
dangers. Besides, there was a full
I'm sorry,
moon.
look.
We could see
Look at the
clearly enough.
proportion.
A shadow passed over us.
It's a
We
vampire
looked up,
bat.
thinking it might have been a stray cloud. It
It's a vampire
was
bat.
not. Descending upon us like a demon was the largest, most hideous bat I had ever
He gets
seen.
around.
Its fangs were bared, and it dove straight for me. I must
No.
have screamed. My husband flung himself in front of me to protect me. He swung his arms about frantically in hopes of warding the horrid thing away. Perhaps he was trying to cast a spell, but could not recall how in his panic. It paid him no heed and would not be deterred. It swooped again and again relentlessly.
Oh dear.
At one point, my
Yeah.
husband's hand must have clipped the bat's wing because it lost control and crashed into his shoulder. He tried to wrest the foul creature away, but then he shrieked suddenly. The horrid thing had bitten him.
How dare.
Ma'am, he didn't get vampirism, he got
He
rabies.
never did recover from that incident. He just faded with each passing hour. Within 2 days of the attack, my husband had died. We buried
I mean, it
him
may have
on
been
his
rabies,
family's
yeah.
plantation on the island.
Oh, we gotta go there. Which I think is where we're going anyway.
Sometimes when I sleep, I can feel him watching over me, guarding me, protecting me. I think he is waiting for my time to come so we can be together always.
The old lady seems to be dozing off. You can barely hear her final words.
Yeah, no,
I
bat
miss
bites are no
him
joke.
So
Telling the story
Aw.
has clearly taken a great deal out of her. You watch the old woman a moment and notice her labored breathing as she sleeps. Despite the little girl's tireless daily efforts, perhaps there's nothing more to be done.
Aw, that is sad. Wait.
It is a portrait of a young man. He looks somewhat familiar.
Maybe he was
familiar, you
born with
say?
it. Maybe it was rabies. Oh, what?
Oh, no.
Meanwhile?
Meanwhile, this is new.
Sister
Meanwhile-
Agatha, my dear, tell me you have good news.
It's her again.
The king has arrived in Kalima, father.
That is not what I meant.
Yes. Well, he appears to be quite resourceful. It
Uh-huh.
seems his reputation was not totally exaggerated.
No, it's not.
He's still alive.
Yes,
now.
yes, I am.
But that will change soon, I think.
Yes, she's
The
right.
king has discovered that one of the gems he seeks is in the possession of a colleague of ours. Do you remember? Kaldor.
Yes. Is he still trustworthy?
Totally. Still sharp, and there's no questioning his loyalty.
It is there.
Humblest apologies, father, but would it not have been simpler for you to have dealt with Graham personally?
Fool! Imagine the ensuing chaos where Daventry's king murdered in his own land. How then would I be able to search for the item?
I see.
Failure is not an option.
Understood,
not?
father.
Keep me informed, preferably of good King Graham's death.
I mean, to be fair, Hagatha, at no fault of your own, I have died at least 18 times.
Yes. Well, no, one of those deaths, she
But-
put you in her pot.
Okay. At least 17 times. We're going to go ahead. We're going to save here.
Damn.
All right. And we're going to
We
save.
were about ready to just go right into that castle. We just missed all of this.
Round of money. Now we got to go back to the swamp. I think it was this way.
Yes, resourceful. That's one way to put steals anything not nailed down and pry loose anything that's nailed down. And that's true.
Yep. That is the way of a point-and-click adventure protagonist. And it was this way.
I think it's further north, actually, past the cave.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right.
She's over there having like a collect call. Go up north. You can just walk past the cave.
Yep.
Never mind.
Too late. We'll get there eventually.
Money for nothing and cloak for free.
Yeah. That's exactly how King Graham roll. Okay.
I'm sure
Let's
that
see.
I'm sure the death gem is just a name.
Yeah, obviously it's just a name. Obviously. Okay,
I wrote
let's see
down
if we
the-
can
Read the Bible page again.
I wrote it down.
Something wicked.
Oh, okay. So once we get in,
Yeah, once you get in, you go south because it's the only way you can go is without exiting. I think.
without us dying, south.
Click further, closer to the water. There you go.
There we go.
Okay.
South,
All right.
west.
No, try it again. Look at the page again, because I think my I think it was like southwest something.
You read the Bible. Something wicked started
Yeah.
war.
Yep.
Something wicked started war. Shame nobody ever saw. That's what I thought.
Okay, so southwest, southwest again. West. Then it was
South,
south.
north. After this.
North,
E.
east,
Yep. E, and then south.
and then west again.
South.
Which is
South.
south.
Saw, not west.
Oh yeah, no, it's kind of weird because we went that way, and then just turned around and came back.
Yeah.
Basically, but ending up somewhere totally different.
You won't know it's the death gem until you taste it. You're right. I should have thought of
Oh my
that one.
gosh!
We
Well,
gotta
it's just
have
not an
money.
oversized ring pop.
Oh
You're
no,
right. Could be a ring pop.
we didn't rob the old lady Poke Dorito, I promise.
We didn't. She gave that stuff to us.
The boatman accepts your payment and motions for you to climb into the boat.
Thank you.
Well,
Let's
our
go.
points didn't go down this time.
The
Good, good,
shrouded
good.
ghoul paddles across the toxic lake to the shore on the other side.
Let's save game.
We are going to save game. We're on the island.
The boatman has nothing.
Okay.
This area is cold and ominous. Up ahead, dark towers rise from a sinister castle. The path leading up to the entrance is lined with deadly thorns and thick brambles.
Oh,
I get the
Mecha.
feeling we can't go off the path.
You ready to play Operation?
Let's do it. Ugh.
Ouch! You feel the sharp brambles graze your skin.
Oh no.
Your vision blurs and you begin to feel lightheaded.
This is
I'm gonna
probably where the
eat this
shit.
hard.
Oh no, this is where the
Yeah,
sugar cube
no!
You
comes.
feel a heavy coldness run
This is
through
where we
your
need the sugar
entire body.
cube.
Soon you are unable to stand. Finally, even your eyes become too heavy to keep open, and they close for the last time.
We are not going to lick the thorns.
But the Addle man wants to lick the thorns.
I mean, you can lick the thorns if you want to, but I'm not going to lick the thorns. I'm going to eat the sugar cube.
After swallowing the
That worked, Mecha.
the sharp
Yeah.
thorns brush against your skin. However, instead of feeling intense pain, you only experience a slight
Yes.
tingling sensation. Evidently, the magic sugar cube did its job.
No, Wraith. Sugar cube is better than thorns.
Oh, you did it. Save your game.
Ghosts. We're going to save, but also ghosts. Ghosts, even. I think one of them
Ghosts.
has a skull, because it's a ghost. It has a skull face.
When you speak to the ghosts, they utter a mournful wail.
Not very talkative, huh? Wait,
When you speak
wait,
to
I
the
have an
ghosts,
idea.
calling out
I have an
may
idea.
not be a
Oh, no.
What are you thinking? Oh, you're gonna try the silver
The
cross.
ghosts are not interested
Oh.
in that.
Okay, well, can I just walk forward?
The
Nope.
ghosts descend on you.
Oh, never mind.
Darn it.
Maybe you're taking the can't beat 'em, join 'em philosophy a bit too literally.
No, I am not weak.
Try putting the necklace on you.
That's true. Let's do that. Let's do that. Will
See if
the
that
silver
works.
cross given to me by a
You
werewolf
place the
protect
silver
me?
cross and chain around your neck and wear it as a necklace.
All right, let's try
Turning
opening the door.
into yeah, turning into a Neil Breen film.
Hit you like a life force Hoover.
The ghosts descend on you.
Yeah,
No.
no. It does not
Maybe you're
protect.
taking the can't beat 'em, join 'em.
22
we-
deaths.
Can we go this way? I don't think we can because
Go.
of the smokes.
Do whatever you feel is
The mist
necessary.
has cleared a distance around the main entrance. Whether that be coincidence or magical,
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm? Hmm? Maybe?
I
Maybe.
try.
with a flourish, you fling the black cloak around your neck and fasten it.
Oh, look how fancy.
All right, let's see.
As you approach the ghosts wearing the black cloak, they seem to notice you and then begin to drift away towards the
Yeah.
cemetery.
Okay.
They're just like, peace. We out.
As you reach to push the massive doors open, you realize there are no handles. The only thing visible is a small keyhole, which slightly resembles a cross.
So, cast summon A10 Warthog.
That'll open the door.
You place the silver cross
And that's
and
for the
chain
ghost,
around
apparently.
your neck and wear it as a necklace.
Gotta click.
Having an idea, you push the crucifix into the
There we
cross-shaped
go.
keyhole.
I do have the
It
ring.
fits. You hear a click, and the door unlocks. You push the heavy wooden door open, take a deep breath, and step nervously inside the castle entrance.
Ooh, here we go. Now we're going deeper
Whoa.
into the castle.
The moment you enter the great hall of the castle, you begin shivering uncontrollably, and not just from the cold. This place has an air of death wherever you go. As if
no,
creeping around this
cat.
huge castle was not enough, knowing full well that an undead creature resides here would unnerve even the most stout-hearted of adventurers. You feel
That is true.
desperate to get what you came for, and anxious to leave as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
We're going to do that, but first we're going to save because we made it past the ghosts. I can't hold any more game files. We have to save on existing game files. We saved too many times. My God. I guess we did save too many times. My God. First save. Should we go over the first save?
I would say so. At that point,
I didn't know there was a limit.
give it a new name.
The castle. Alright. We do have a ring. You're right. I don't think we actually looked at the ring.
Yeah, we did.
No, we
Said
did. It just said beloved on it. Oh, what's this? Go look at it.
The portraits on the wall depict the couple who once lived here. They look young and proud. Behind the mask of apathy that comes with aristocracy, there's a certain kindness in their eyes.
Okay, so this place used to be owned by, a vampire. Should we go upstairs first or down the hall?
I know this
What
has
do you
got. I got more than 640 kilobytes of RAM witchcraft. What's that?
What? Up the stairs or down the hall?
Go up the stairs.
Alright, let's go up the stairs.
That's what I vote. Is there a bathroom in this place?
I don't know, but it looks like
An
there's
old
that
shovel rests against the stone wall. It looks well used.
That's yours now.
We're gonna take it.
You take
That's
the
my
shovel
shovel.
into your possession.
Can you also
It's my
take the torch
shovel.
off the wall so you can set the vampire on fire?
Maybe. Let's look at the shovel.
The shovel has a wooden handle with a thick metal spade on the end.
We went up the left stairs.
You are unable to remove the torch from the wall.
Okay.
Cold.
I mean, that was just the idea. I would take a torch if I was in a dark,
Upstairs.
cold castle.
Oh, definitely.
Whoa.
Oh, this is as far as it goes.
The
Let's look out
window
the
looks
window.
out onto the island far below. Through it, you see that the bricks of the castle might provide some footholds if you are inclined to go climbing.
Ah.
Hmm.
So if you had to go, if you had to go out this window for some reason, you know
Good
where
to
it's
know.
at.
Okay. Left is an escape hatch.
Hey, Ryder,
Let's
how's
go
it
check out
going?
the right.
It's good to see you.
Hello.
Climbing like a lizard. Well, he said there's footholds.
Yeah, we're not going to climb like a lizard. We're going to climb like a rock wall. That's a dining room.
The northern
this?
arch opens into a room beyond. You cannot discern any details, though.
Let's go this way first.
Okay. It's very creepy in here.
It is very creepy in here.
Oh.
Oh, that goes down. Okay.
Wait.
No, wait.
Why are we going back?
Wait. Hold on. Okay, now let's go
Oh
this
yeah,
way.
explore the first floor.
This is just a small storage room. Rows of red wine barrels are neatly stacked and piled along the wall. At least you think they contain wine. Seeing nothing else of real importance, you head back into the dining room.
Alright, let's go down the hall past the fireplace.
What is a man but a miserable pike of secrets? That's not
The
creepy.
library. Not at all.
This
Who are
marble
you?
bust must be of a past count. While it has some resemblance to the current one, the face looks markedly different from that of the town statue. This bookcase appears to recount the entire family history of the past counts of Kalima. The line apparently dates back many, many centuries. These books pertain to the ever-expanding world of science. As you skim over the titles, you see one that says, Evidence of a Spherical World. You shake your head. What will they think of next?
Oh, what will they think of
This
next?
would
Cat,
appear
do
to be the
not close
classic
my screen.
fiction
Oh my
section.
god, Cat. Do you say fiction?
Classic fiction section.
Oh,
It is a
classic
collection
fiction.
of literature dealing with the arrival of the first mages and what became of their descendants, who were and are all mages themselves. Evidently, the Count must be one such descendant, hence his apparent interest in the subject.
All
You
this,
have-
you all this time, and you didn't even think to take anything. Wow.
You have no interest in any of these, even though you would like to read up on how Daventry's own first king arrived with the others of his kind. You have more important things. Science has always been a controversial subject in your mind. You'd rather hang on to the perception of the world that you were brought up with. You are not interested in a family.
Okay.
What about the bust?
If the candelabras get knocked over, the carpet will rapidly go up in flames. Think of all the collected works that would be lost if the
That's
library
true.
was destroyed. And there's your own safety to consider.
Push the bust. I have
The
a good
bust,
feeling
being
about it.
made of marble, is smooth and cold to the touch.
Nothing.
The bust.
Yeah.
The bust.
Okay, so we have a library that will probably come important later. Okay. Upstairs. Only to go downstairs. Mages, the original flat earth. Oh no.
The staircase beyond is very dark. It would be much.
Oh, wait. Wait, I know what we need to do in that room. I know what we need to do.
I think the vampire did it with the bust in the library. Can you take just one candle? We have a candle in our inventory.
We have a candle, we just need to light it. That's why we needed to come in here. Because I can't reach the
You hold your
candelabras. The
candle
other.
up to the candelabra
There we
flame.
go.
It catches. Your candle is now lit.
Excellent.
Nice. Finally, the candle we got from Mama Pumpkin all that time ago.
And
It's
now you
finally
have
now useful.
now you have a candle.
Now we have a
I
candle.
like you have to go upstairs to the dining room to go down another set of stairs to some other part of the building.
Right? It is kind of a weird layout. Like, honestly, who
You can't
designed this
use
castle?
that there.
Who designed this castle?
Now that you have a lit candle, it's a bit
There we go.
easier to see where you're going.
Going down.
There's like a torch right there.
Yeah, but up there was no torch. This torch is just for down here.
Okay.
Did
Uh-oh.
The lid
Oh,
of the
dear.
beautifully carved coffin is closed.
I don't know, Mecha. This is save game territory right here for me.
this is save game? Oh, it's a rat! Look at that rat right there.
Oh man, that red is moving.
That rat is moving.
I can hear the guitar solo in my head.
I can hear the squeak.
I can hear that Freebird guitar solo every time I see a rat. Quick,
Found the
smack the
vampire.
vampire with a shovel.
Bye, rat. Dude, hold on. I want to have my steak ready.
The thick black cloak that you are wearing hampers your efforts to lift the coffin lid. Try removing the cloak first.
Okay. Can I?
No, you have to click it on yourself.
Gotta click this on myself.
You remove the black cloak again.
I'm still gonna have my steak ready. I don't trust this. I don't trust this, but I'm doing it anyway.
All right.
Nervously, you lift the heavy lid of the elegant coffin.
Oh,
You
we'll
peek
do it the
into its
rat.
red satin interior. The coffin is unoccupied, and you feel relief wash over you. As
Let's
you
close it.
prepare to look inside the coffin,
Oh,
King Graham, I presume.
Whoa.
you
Ye-
turn on your heel. There,
Hi.
blocking the only exit from this dismal room, stands the Count. His skin is pale, his eyes jet black. He wears a black cloak nearly identical to the one that you possess.
You know me?
Ah, yes indeed. Sister Hagatha alerted me to your arrival, dear king.
ah.
What do you want to do? Talk to
There
him?
is nothing you can do with it.
Want to talk to him?
Can't.
Ah.
Whoa, whoa.
In an instant, you are flat against the wall. The Count has you pinned so well you can't move a muscle, much
That
less
was
put up a
fast.
defense. You can feel the Count's iron-cold hand on your throat. You have barely seconds before the inevitable happens. You would never get away with that. You're having enough trouble.
Oh, shit, Mecha. You can't stab him. What are you going to do?
The Count snatches the cross key from you, and to your complete surprise, kisses it. A sarcastic
God bless Kolima.
Oh, okay, so he's a religious vampire. Life gem? Life gem. Wait, no.
With difficulty, you manage to loosen the ruby ring from your attire and drop it to the floor. The Count's eyes dart to it quickly, then flash angrily back to you.
Where did you get that?
The old lady.
The elderly woman who lives in a house to the south of here, near the beach. She gave it to me for helping her.
The Count regards you for a moment. His dark eyes bore unendingly into yours, and you feel as if your very soul is bare.
What do you know of her?
She is not well.
I know. Do you think I am not aware of that?
You are sweating profusely. Hopefully, this vampire doesn't find the odor appetizing.
Night is the most dangerous of times for my mortal family. I have kept constant vigil over my wife for many years, so that from the darkness, no harm would come to her. When her time comes, we will be together forever.
I think tonight will be the night. I have seen her this very eve. I did what I could to help her, but I do not think it was enough.
That's right. See you
Go-
later.
Go to your wife, sir.
As you watch the giant bat fly out of the room, you remember that the Count confiscated your crucifix. Without it, you are trapped in this castle. Now, what are you going to do?
Ooh. Let's save the
We
game.
can climb out of here.
Well, hold on. Let's search everything first. We never even had a chance to
Well,
look
yeah,
at
no, we're going to search. We're going to search, but we know how to climb
save
out
the
of here.
game.
Oh, we're going to save. Listen, we're going to probably see a romantic moment between a vampire and his lady love who stole mortal, alright? We can't miss that. We can't miss that, that moment, just because. We gotta search and leave. It's kind of the opposite of a B&E, it's a SNL. Search and leave.
Search and leave, yes. It's not really, doesn't look like a
A
flammable.
raised stone dais has been built for the sole purpose of keeping the coffin off the ground. Presumably, this makes it easier for the coffin's occupant to climb in and out. The thought gives you the shivers.
Retro will never stop being a sap.
Doesn't look that flammable, is what I was going to say.
It does
You
look
peer
flammable.
into the ornate coffin. Finding it unoccupied, you see that the interior is lined with shiny red satin.
Ooh. Oh, the death
You
gem.
breathe deeply, reach out, and take the stone in your hands. It is ice cold to the touch, but you don't care. This is the last thing you need to unlock the door of destiny. Now all you have to do is get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're going to save. Now we got to go be. Then we're going to go be a sap. Like Retro says, we're going to go be a sap. We're going to go watch a beautiful moment. Okay. That's Jim.
You did it. I just gotta get the hell out of here.
Yeah, we get out. We gotta go to the staircase on the left. After we go up the staircase and through the dining room, which is really weird. Like, what is the layout of this house? Castle. Castle. Castle house. Domicile? Yes.
It's a place of living for the undead.
We went upstairs and then downstairs to go upstairs and then downstairs and then upstairs again.
Scorch says that they heard a fire truck, Mecha. What'd you burn down? She tried to burn. She hasn't burned down anything yet.
Seeing no other possible escape route, you climb onto the ledge and carefully lower yourself outside, hoping to find a decent foothold. It is a long way down.
I'm gonna keep my finger near the death button. Ooh.
Oh no. Okay.
You are way too busy holding on. You are way too busy.
Use your move option.
Oh man.
Don't worry, Mecha.
Wait. We're to safe zone. I don't trust myself.
Going down. You're okay. You're doing okay, Mecha. Just keep it going. You're fine. Just don't look down. Don't look down.
God,
whoa! A lightning strike. Sorry.
I would not be able to do this. I'm too scared of heights for this to be a reality for me.
I don't think most people would want to climb down anything like, oh my god, Mecha, no!
Suddenly, you hear a switching noise in your ear. It's joined by two others.
Go, Mecha, go. Oh god.
I can't
You instinctively try to brush whatever it is away, but in doing so, lose your hold on the bricks and fall backwards.
Wait, but...
Time
Really?
slows as you fall,
wait.
and your world turns black.
This is scripted.
What? What?
We get a musical.
A musical death scene?
Yeah. And she's got the crown on now, so it's great.
What in the musical? It's what I want to know.
I'm sorry, what is this now?
Our guest
Hello?
has awoken, my love.
Ah, good evening, dear king.
What?
I do not believe we have been properly introduced. I am
No, we
Count
haven't.
Kaldor, former lord of the realm of Colima. May I present my wife, Countess Lavidia?
A pleasure to see you again.
In gratitude to you for alerting me to my wife's grave condition, I took the liberty of preparing you a dish. I thought you might be hungry after your harrowing adventure at my window. You will forgive us if we do not join you. Our tastes differ from yours. Do they not, my darling?
You shudder to think what different tastes actually means, but for some reason you note that you can no longer hear any rats squeaking in the distance.
Oh, they with the vegetarian vampire
So
route.
much to become accustomed to.
You shall have all the time that the world has to share to grow accustomed to such things. Well, perhaps 30 years. Should the father locate the item by then, there might not be enough world left for anyone afterwards.
As his father, to do is why you frequently went abroad, always with that cloak of yours?
Most certainly.
Wow.
But I think that my affiliation with him and his association has come to a close. My obligations to them took me away from my beloved too often. I do not wish to repeat that mistake.
You are forgiven, my love.
Their
my gosh, this
attention,
vampire
which
has
seemed
turned
to have
hard.
wavered momentarily, now redirects back to you.
Well,
granddaughter.
well.
I'm sorry, I'm
What
concerned
to
now.
do with this one?
What were you going to do with him?
Kill him.
Gee,
I had
thanks,
quite clear
Caldor.
instructions from Hagatha, who had apparently received them from the father himself.
But if you are not,
Just
as
like
you say,
Twilight.
affiliated with his association anymore,
They both share a knowing smile.
tell us, King Graham, why are you here in Colima?
You take a deep breath,
Well.
trying to ignore the fact that you are the only one capable of doing so, and relate your story of the vision in the magic mirror and your quest to find the 3 gems of nature. The Count and Countess exchange cryptic smiles.
Romancing the stones.
Indeed.
Obviously, that was a private joke, as you did not understand it.
So you
But to tell me this is
search
something
for
that
the
you just
one with
know
which
about.
you would share the rest of your life. On that I cannot fault you, nor on your intentions here. Therefore, I can forgive the trespassing. However, there is the matter of the dark gem you wish to remove from my castle.
Yeah, I kind of need it. Hey, I had that in my pocket.
I place a deal before you. I am looking for a magnificent sapphire-encrusted tiara. It is a valuable family heirloom and has been on this estate for centuries. This castle and its estate are old, though. It could be virtually anywhere, in any number of hiding places. I suspect there are many that even I am not aware of.
Oh no.
I wish to present this tiara to my wife as a gift to commemorate the eternity we shall spend together. If you
I mean,
can
that's-
find
that's-
it and
that's
bring
sweet, I
it to me
guess.
Yeah.
before sunrise,
Oh
then
no, we have to do it before
I will
sunrise.
give you the gem you seek and your freedom.
Thanks.
You nod, unable to believe that you have virtually been ushered away from death's door just so you can run an errand for a couple of vampires.
Yeah.
You do not want to think about the consequences if you fail to meet the deadline.
Ooh.
Listen, no, I still have questions for you, madam.
Pardon my asking, but as the Countess of this realm, I presume you have lived in this castle before now?
Yes, that is so.
Then how did you come to live in that old house by the sea?
After my husband died, I continued to live in the castle for a time. I watched my newborn son grow into a man, marry, and have a child of his own.
Possum.
Yes. Shortly after her birth, however, my son and his wife both befell a tragic end at the hands of...
The Countess looks pained and appears unable to continue.
But the
I
hand of who?
apologize if I have caused you to relive your grief.
A vampire cannot truly feel grief, but perhaps my wife still recalls hers. I shall continue for her, if you so wish.
Yeah, let's ask.
Yes, please tell me more. I want also found where's your grandkid? She was a sweet kid, even if her voice was annoying like a chipmunk from the movies.
Please, if I may know, how were your son and daughter-in-law lost to you?
They were slain by the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood?
You have met them at the church.
They're
Your
eaten by
mind
werewolves.
reels, so that is the connection.
Oh.
They were eaten by werewolves.
Why would the Brotherhood kill your heirs? Oh.
As you have just guessed, the Brotherhood wish an end to the reign of my family, Why else would they give you the means to penetrate my domain so that you could do their dirty work for them?
The cross key.
Exactly. Stolen from me through stealth and their own brand of magic. The Counts of Colima have all descended from a single bloodline. We have always been partial to change, as opposed to the stagnating status quo of the Brotherhood. Over the last few decades, the Brotherhood have tried to dispose of my family as best they could. That which I am now was brought about by them. They were the ones who set the monstrous, infected bat upon me. Long have I cursed
They
my
tried to kill me with
ineptitude.
rabies, but they gave me
I should have used
vampirism.
magic to defend myself.
Do not be so hard on yourself, my dear. I remember that night well. That hideous creature gave you no chance.
Perhaps. But I should have awoken from my dark sleep sooner. Then I would have been able to protect our beloved son and his wife, and you would not have been forced to flee the castle, to live out your days in that wretched old house, under a false identity.
It was not so bad a time. Dear little possum loved it. I hope she will be as happy in her new home. She has a new life now, with no reason to fear any more.
This Brotherhood,
Good.
are they real
Possum's
monks?
safe.
They were once, but something happened to them. Local
Lycanthropy.
folklore would have you believe that Weirwood Forest is a host to certain entities. Spirits of the wild, they are called.
And what of them?
I believe the monks encountered these spirits. What occurred specifically is beyond anyone's knowledge but their own. But it is evident that the men were given the ability to transform themselves. Unfortunately, their minds were apparently transformed also. They began to believe they were destined to rule, and since have presented great danger to myself and my family.
So the danger you face is not a result of some decades-old feud?
Not at all, dear king, though history will likely reflect such. But, to answer your question, the members of the Brotherhood are no longer the goodly monks they once were. They do not represent their fellow brethren well.
So the Count became a vampire because the werewolf sent a rabies bat at him, hoping he died from rabies, but he actually got vampirism instead.
What? No.
Somebody said this was Twilight. You're not wrong. This is looking a lot like Twilight.
The Countess has nothing more.
So I have until just before sunrise to retrieve this tiara?
That is correct.
And if I am unable to before that time?
The Count's eyes glint red as he looks directly into your own.
For your own sake, I shall hope that you are successful.
You bravely
Why?
suppress a shudder. It seems clear that you are not off the hook yet.
Well
Come on,
then,
man.
can you take any food?
That's a good question. Can I take some
You
food?
seem to have lost your appetite for eating at the moment.
Apparently not. Wait.
You take the
Hello?
ham from the dining
Got a
table.
ham.
Yes. Ham.
Look at that ham! Succulent ham.
King, it's what's for dinner.
The smoked ham has a wonderful savory smell. It's hard to resist tasting it. It looks as though someone has taken a bite out of it.
Ham. Alright, well, let's go search the library first. I feel like that'd be the best place to search.
Your failure would give the Count something to sink his teeth into.
Oh, no.
That's a fire.
The fireplace looks as if it has not been used in quite a long time. You shudder, both from the cold and from the thought that the resident likely has no need of a warm house. Some barrels and boxes have been stacked here. You presume they are just storage containers, nothing to be concerned about.
It's probably
Some
gonna be in the
barrels and
library.
boxes have been stacked here. You presume
Do we have a different thing?
the portraits on the wall depict the couple who once lived.
Nope, still the same. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like this is an old person problem in disguise.
You see a
Oh.
young woman
I'm
sitting on the
sorry?
dusty floor. She has a book
Who,
in her
you?
lap entitled Little Red Riding Hood.
I wish I could read this story.
Who are you?
All the pretty words. Whatever do they say?
Do you need help? Hello?
The book tells the story of a young girl who met a wolf in the forest.
The young woman's head snaps up. Her black eyes drill into your own. You gasp as you realize you are looking at yet another vampire. Just how many has the count made tonight? The young woman's
my
lips
gosh.
transform from hungry to, fortunately, pleasant recognition.
So you are the guest of my grandfather's house. I was hoping I would meet you again.
The woman
Again?
is startlingly beautiful, but in an eerie, unnatural way. You
What?
find yourself unable to
I
speak
don't
for a
know. I'm
moment.
confused.
She
Who-
does look somewhat familiar, but
do,
from
do
where?
you?
Oh, my handsome gentleman does not recognize me?
No.
Should I?
You remember the basket, the soup?
With a start, you recognize the young woman. She's grown and matured considerably since you last saw her. The little girl, Possum, has been transformed completely into this.
Aw.
She has traded her small ruby
Never
cloak
mind.
for a
Possum did not
dazzling
have a good
satin
it. She's a
robe of
vampire
the
now.
same color.
Wow.
Are you
Just
unhappy with my appearance?
No, it's just that you have me at a disadvantage. I do not know your real name.
Anastasia.
A beautiful name.
Yes, 'twas one of the few things my parents left me before they died. They're probably buried somewhere on
I
this
think my
island,
vampire
as a
just turned
matter
into
of
the age
fact.
of like 25 in this
What
world.
do you seek here?
You explain your so far unsuccessful attempt to locate the tiara. The young woman looks thoughtful for a moment, then suddenly snaps her fingers. A discarded pile of books shift aside from the floor, and a single black book is revealed underneath. She appraises the black book with indignant incomprehension, then holds it out towards you. You take the book
She
from
not read?
Anastasia's hand.
I do not suppose that has anything to do with it, but it must be about something important.
I hope you learn to read, because you're now immortal vampire.
Yeah. She has
listen,
time.
Yeah, but now I'm a little uncomfortable with this whole situation.
This black book is entitled Sleepy Hollow. It feels lighter than its size would suggest.
Oh
Why
no.
did she give me
Use your hand on
Sleepy
it.
Hollow?
Use your hand. It's because that's a
You
hint.
open the book and are surprised to discover not pages, but a hollowed out section in
Oh,
which
the key.
sits a silver key. The key's handle resembles the shape of a sleeping child. There
Oh.
also appears to be something written on the
Weird.
back cover of the book.
Oh, what's on the back cover
Well,
of the book?
what's it say? Yeah, what's that say?
In the hollow, you can see that the inside back cover has been written on. Some words have been scrawled onto the paper. They are faded, but still mostly legible.
Here, just click on
Oh,
the.
jeez.
Can you right click on it?
No. If treasure you seek, dear to my heart, tales of fiction is where you must start. We gotta go to the fiction section. Find first the beauty with stepsisters too, Cinderella. Then visit the huts that the big bad wolf blew, 3 little pigs. The girl with no flock will usher you away, Bo Peep. To the little old man who spins gold out of hay, Rumpelstiltskin. Those 2 star-crossed lovers shall be your last guide, Romeo and Juliet. They'll lead you to riches that pirates did hide. Treasure Island? What you earnestly seek shall now truly be yours. Though get it part wrong, and you'll be greeted by... Moz?
MAWS, Moz.
Moz.
The writing scrawled on the back cover
Oh, I had to
reads,
left click, I'm
If
sorry.
treasure you seek,
No, it's okay.
dear to my heart, tales of fiction is where you must start. Find first the beauty with stepsisters too. Then
Okay.
visit the huts that the big bad wolf
I'm writing
blew.
this down.
The girl with no flock
Okay.
will usher your way to the little old man who spins gold out of hay. Those 2 star-crossed lovers shall be your last guide. They'll lead you to riches that pirates did hide. What you earnestly seek shall now truly be yours, though get it part wrong, and you'll be greeted by Mars.
No.
All right.
Well, I would save the game, but you already started clicking. I would save the game before you do anything in here. This room is very dangerous.
No, I'm just like, we're here.
You cannot
we
access
save.
this feature at the moment.
No.
Hit play. Back
play?
out.
Okay.
This shelf displays the
You
library.
can't leave.
No. Okay.
I tried to. Hey, look, it's fine.
We're
it's
doing
fine.
this. All right.
Well, look at the books before you touch them.
Eyeball.
Henry VI.
There you go.
Okay, Romeo and Juliet. Okay.
That's one.
We
The
need
first one was Cinderella. Yeah.
Cinderella, Rapunzel, Fox and Cat.
Yeah, we'll do it live.
We're doing it live. Cinderella.
Ooh.
All right, what was next?
No time. I think the next one was Three Little Pigs, actually.
All right, read the line to me.
No, it's fine. It was Three Little Pigs. That's what I wrote down. I didn't write the whole. I didn't write the whole.
Okay.
I just
Three
wrote
Little
down.
Pigs.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, so we're going to keep going. Rumpelstiltskin will need that after Three Little Pigs.
I wrote down Little Bo Peep
Three
because of the
Little
sheep.
Pigs.
Because the sheep was the next one.
After the Three Little Pigs.
Mm-hmm.
Sing a Song of Sixpence.
Getting close. There it is. That's this little pit.
piggy.
That's this. Yeah, not three.
Wrong one. Wrong one. It's next to Three Blind Mice. That's where they're trying to get you.
They're trying. Yeah, they're trying to see if you're actually paying attention.
Oh. Oh, they don't know who they're dealing with. I like the book looking. It's not like I live with a bibliophile or anything. Flying pig.
We'll do it live,
Pill.
plus dying sounds.
Yeah.
Humpty Dumpty is a big book. It's an epic. You wouldn't understand. It's an
It's
epic.
a very epic. That's the epic of Humpty Dumpty.
That's
you do
the-
not know his pain.
Yeah.
Solomon Grundy.
Yeah, you know Solomon Grundy.
That's actually. I just think of the DC villain. Was that actually a book I didn't know about?
Ring Around the Roses.
It's possible.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so the next one was the sheep. So Little Bo Peep.
I haven't seen Little Bo Peep yet, so we're going to keep going.
It's a poem, but it's a long epic. It's like the Wheel of Time. Did you not want to hear the abridged version? I didn't see Little Bo Peep.
Hey.
Must be at the top. We just didn't see it. Keep going.
We got all the Shakespeare up here.
Yeah. Try the next shelf then. It's probably the third or the fourth shelf is what I'm gonna guess. Try the. Oh, maybe.
Okay, here.
Yeah.
Fox and
These are
Cat,
Aesop's
Briar
Fables.
Rose, Little Boy Blue.
Aesop's Fables. There it is.
There it is.
Okay, and then the other one was
Little Boy Blue is not
Rumpelstiltskin.
an Aesop fable. Rumpelstiltskin was down here, I think. Ooh, yeah,
Yep.
right there.
And then your last, or no, second to last, Romeo and Juliet. And then you think the next one was Treasure Island.
Something about pirates.
Well, that makes the most sense. I haven't seen Treasure Island.
Okay.
Oh, what's
A
this?
new book has appeared on the third shelf down.
Nope, there it is.
You've
Treasure
located
Island.
the correct book. You pluck it from the shelf and read its title,
Yay!
Treasure
We did it live!
Island. What is this? There seems to be a lock binding the cover shut. The keyhole requires a small, thin key.
Wow, it's almost like wait.
Save your game.
Oh, we saving.
Yeah. Well, she's a vampire. She'll be able to learn to read soon. She has more time than any of us.
I still don't like the fact that they turned Possum into a vampire lady. But at least, weirdly, like, okay, because apparently becoming a vampire in this world means you immediately turn to, like, 25.
Yeah.
For the other two, they were already adults at 25. For her, she's like, wait, what? I'm sorry.
Well, hand her the
What?
book. See if she'll open it for you.
But she gave me the key.
She can't read, Graham. Don't taunt her.
Oh, what?
That's just.
He's like, wow, look at all these
sad.
words that I can read.
The key fits perfectly into the lock. You turn it and hear a soft click.
Wow.
The book is now open.
Let's take a look.
We're going to look at that book.
Skimming through the book, you find that a map has been sketched onto the last page. Close scrutiny reveals it is a top-down layout of the castle and its surrounding grounds. According to this, the tiara has been buried near one of the graves. You shudder, hoping that this is not going to be a case of digging all night while trying to avoid unearthed zombies. There is also a small piece of writing near the bottom. A date of fate can be found with a first, a second, and a double of nothing.
1200?
I guess? Let's go find the grave.
I wish only one thing as payment for helping you find that book.
And
Of
what's
course.
that?
Would you be so kind as to take this bracelet and place it on my mother's grave? I believe she wanted me to have it while I was alive.
Now, it seems no longer appropriate to keep it. Thank you. I must retire now. It will not be long before sunrise. Good night, Graham.
Good night, Anastasia.
Bye, Possum. We have a bracelet. Okay. One about the two ghosts at the beginning were her mom and dad.
Maybe. Let's save the game. Before you go into the poison thorns.
Hopefully that sugar cube's still working.
Doubtful.
I know. I can dream. To the graveyard. That's not how you spell grave. What am I doing?
Okay.
There we go. To the graveyard. All right. Is it this way? Let's see if we can find the graveyard really quick.
I also want to point out, it's also 8 o'clock as well.
Oh, it is. Hey, look, there they are. Well,
Let's look at some
Hold on.
graves.
do we want to continue looking at the graves now or leave it?
Let's just look at the graves.
Okay. I am going to... Actually, someone makes out a good point. We're going to put the cloak on before we do anything. I don't have the cloak anymore. I can't put it on. Okay, we're going to save here, though. And we'll look at some graves, and then next time we can, find... we can go dig up graves.
All right.
Let's look at it first. Let's look.
As you step further into the cemetery, you can feel your life force
Yeah.
slowly being sucked away by the disembodied spirits. You suddenly
They
find
really-
yourself unable to
They
move.
really don't want me to be here. I can't
The
do
ethereal
anything.
spirits drain the life force
Yep.
right out of your body. You tup with the spirits and find only the graves.
Well, I think that's telling us to stop for a minute.
All right.
Let's go look at a gravestone.
Exactly.
You did.
King's Quest. Sierra games in general are like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed hanging
I
out with
love
us.
this.
King's Quest 2, the AGDI remake of the first or second game.
Mhm.
But yeah, we'll be back again on... What is tomorrow? Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Yeah, I'll be back again on Wednesday with more Space Quest with Squick.
Space Quest.
Yes. So that's what we'll be doing on Wednesday. So I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us. We'll be back again around that time. And yeah, I don't know what you guys are up to this evening, but I hope your day was good. I know Monday's not a day everyone's looking forward to, but I hope you guys are doing well out there.
Oh yeah, I hope you guys have a good Tuesday and rest of the week.
Yeah. And I'm looking forward to seeing what this game ends up becoming because I have no idea.
I have no clue. I was not expecting. Okay, the werewolves, like, all right, so werewolves and vampires was kind of expecting that. I wasn't expecting the plot of the vampires.
That was just so out of nowhere, yeah. And then
it was a little bit out of nowhere, but there was like they did have like in the books, they're like, oh, the count's like, oh, they're probably vampires.
We just watched like a 10-year-old turn into a 25-year-old.
We did, but or younger because she can't read.
Well, that's fair.
Like she could be like a 6-year-old, and all of a sudden, boom, she just sped run puberty and went to forever 21.
Yeah. Yeah, what about the surprise faction of the Weretrees? Well, we didn't have those yet. They were werewolves when we saw them.
Yeah, we do know about the werewolves.
Yeah, the surprise musical is weird too. Like, I don't know where that came from.
I have no idea. I mean, obviously, it's Graham's future lady love, whoever she is. I don't actually know the character's name. I don't remember it.
Yes, they said the spirits of the werewoods, but they turned into werewolves when they were there. I know the werewoods are trees. However, that is the location where they live. It's not what they become.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Yeah.
The werewolves are from the weirwood. They are not the werewolves.
Yeah, that's the difference. But at any rate, thanks a lot, everybody, for hanging out with us here. We'll be back again on Wednesday. So until then, you guys take care, and we'll see you next time here on the Courtesy Flush. Have a good night, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.